And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. Let's get into it. I'm just going to say up front, hi, Misbehaving. We got Newbie up first. Welcome in. I have a cat scratch here. Oops. Okay, cool. Audio is good. I got bit by a foreign bug and had an allergic situation. I'm good. It's fine. But I have this little dot, and then Ember jumped on me yesterday. She just, that's what happens when you have 3 cats. So anyway, any hoots. Yeah, we got Newbie up first. If you guys are called to donate, let me know. You know the drill. Have you missed me? It's been a couple weeks. My books are open because I don't really celebrate the holidays, but I love because I get time off this time of year, and this is like my Oops, I posted the wrong thing. I have a lot of time off from my other work at this time, and so I'm excited to do more readings. Yeah, welcome in, guys. And I also want to thank Newbie. I still have to warm it up. I was down for the count for a little while. My voice still isn't back to normal, but Newbie sent me a really beautiful birthday gift. So thank you to all that sent birthday wishes. I got sick and we had to reschedule, but I'm excited because this way I can be healthy and we can go and have a nice time. And I'm not going to push through a cold and try to sing karaoke because that's just not going to work. So anywho, yeah, up first, Newbie, whenever you're ready. Sale, you sure can, boo. Yep, we're just getting started. Yep, go right ahead. Here are the reading options. Here's a link to everything is pinned in the chat, and Newbie is up first. And if Newbie doesn't get here, it's totally fine. We'll just see what happens. Life has been lifing. No, it's good. I went on a beautiful trip to Mallorca, Spain, and I think I just got a cold on my way home. And then a few days later, it was my birthday, and we were going to go, paint the town red, and that came to a screeching halt. But things are good. Things are good. Oh, she donated for... Thank you, Sully. Okay, Misbehaving, go ahead and... Okay, so I got Misbehaving and awesome, Sully. Thank you so much. All right, Misbehaving, go ahead and post. Hydration check, kings and queens. I did buy a couple crystals when I was in Spain. I still have to look these up. I don't have any of these. I don't know if this is blue lace agate or if it's it's blue chalcedony or chalcedony. I don't know if they're the same mineral or not. This one's got some cool agate banding in there. Gorgeous. But the color was just so beautiful on these. And then I got a big smoky quartz on a stick. And that's in my living room. But beautiful, beautiful. The shopping, I gotta tell you, I don't know if I have any. I know we got people from all over, but I don't know if I have anyone from Spain. But I will tell you, like the fashion, the shopping, it was like amazing. It's my question. Yeah, no, I know. I got you. I have you here. I think there's a lag. Misbehaving. Go ahead and post. Oh, I know for sure. Okay. Sully, I just put a little FYI in there just in case. Just in case, so you know what you're getting into. Welcome in, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to jump right into it. Misbehaving question is JR a safe person? Is JR a safe person? And then Sully, the in-depth is the 11 cards are 16, 16, and then the one question is 7 cards. Those are 11, 11. No worries. No worries at all. Okay. Okay. Misbehaving wants to know, is JR a safe person? Spirit, we're going to jump right into it. Please open me up to be a clear channel. Protect this live stream. That's weird. Hold on. I just want to sit here for a second. They're trying to show me JR. I'm just going to take it. Thank you, Spirit. They're trying to give me information. They're like, hold on and just sit here for a second. They're showing me JR sitting at a desk. And I think that this person, so here's what I'm going to say about this person's temperament is what I'm getting. I don't think that they are an inherently bad person, but I think that this person may have had, this person has had some hard knocks on their way during their upbringing, and they may have seen some dark things. And that doesn't mean that they are a dark person, but I think that they have evolved, and the more that they've matured, the less they stay in that darker type of energy. But I will say that this is a multidimensional dynamic person who, you know, depending on the situation, this person knows that life is gray. And this person knows, okay, that I think this person is still dealing with, this person has to make a decision. JR has to make a decision every single day when they wake up. Like, and I feel like they haven't fully grown or healed through that. They need to make a decision like, am I going to be in the light today or am I going to be in the dark today? And this maybe sounds shocking to you, but as a youngster, I also really, really deeply resonated. You sure can, Sully. So know that this person is still learning and growing. I think that this person wants to be a solid, good person, but I do think that when this person sits in the depths of their ego and this person is activated and agitated, they tell themselves, or they ask themselves, well, if I had to do it this way, then what's to say that, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying they're going to always act on it, but the thoughts still enter their mind, which I don't think that's a bad thing. You know, human beings, we're dynamic, we're ever changing, but it's not so simple for this person, because I do think that they question why certain things have happened to them. And it's like, well, if I got through it, or if this happened to me, you know, what's it for me to act out this way at times? Okay. I don't know if that makes sense for you. Is JR a safe person? This person is highly intuitive. I think this person is very street smart. I think this person is highly intelligent and they know how to read the room. However, this person is still dealing with a lot of emotional wounds here. The 5 of Cups is the center of this reading. You said his mom is an alcoholic. I think that, yeah, bingo. So here's the deal. He could have a water moon or some type of water placement. I'm also picking up Aquarius energy here. Could be any sign, but I'm picking up like heavy water or air energy. I think this person is intelligent. I think this person can work hard and they can make money if they apply themselves. I know that's not what you're asking, but I just want to give you a full picture here of what's going on. This person can be very generous, but if shit goes down, this person can change on a dime. JR can change on a dime, and JR does not trust easily. Okay. What I will say is, and I don't remember, or I don't exactly know who this person is, so I can give you a really unbiased reading here, but what I will say for you, because this reading is for you, what I will say is past behavior is often a glimpse of future behavior. Okay. And so I just want you to keep that in mind, however that resonates for you, because I think this person may be showing you that they are more generous lately here with the 6 of Pentacles. I've changed, I've grown, but at the core of them, this is still what they're dealing with. And that can make you feel uneasy because you don't know, if I do this, is JR gonna snap? So I can kind of tell you what their temperament is. Is that safe energy for you to be around? I don't know. I think that this person is still dealing with some demons. I think that they're trying to figure out their career and their life, and they're doing their damnedest. But I think this person has some emotional struggles. I think this person could be helped by therapy. That's, again, not what this reading is about. Are they a safe person for you? I think, High Priestess energy, you already, in your gut, you already know the answer to this. And it's funny, Spirit doesn't really want me to say yes or no. So I think in your gut, you already know the answer. And what I will say is, I think this is someone who can be a little bit emotionally volatile, and you have to decide if that's something that is safe for you or not. Can this person, have the type of relationship with you that you need to have with them? Or is it too emotionally, there we go, King of Swords here with this Libra energy. And, please don't shoot them. You guys, I can speak freely with you misbehaving. You know me at this point. I feel like, I always say, and no shade to anyone listening, I feel like Libra men are like the used car salesman. Okay. And it's Libra men and Aries women. It's 2 sides of the same coin. And riddle me, here's my psychobabble astrology bullshit for you, right? So Libra, right, is ruled by Venus, the divine feminine. Okay. And when you have a masculine ruled by that sign, they can get a little funky. And then, and when I mean funky, I mean like somewhat distorted. Okay. And this is just my own psychobabble bullshit. This is astrology according to my brain and the way I think. Then when you have, and no shade, Aries women, which is ruled by Mars, which is the god of war, under this heavy masculine sign, right? You have this strong feminine that's a little bit distorted, right? And it's funny because right now we have the nodes, like my, oh my God, sorry, there's yard work going on. My North Node is actually in Aries. Anyways, I digress. But it's funny because I think that the nodes may be playing off this person with whatever's going on with them in astrology, and they are going to be forced to choose a path soon of like, what am I doing? So I would, if you're going to force me to say yes or no, which is what this reading is about, I kind of feel like I don't really know that this person is emotionally safe for you, because I feel like they're a little bit too emotionally volatile. And they could have a water moon or something like a Scorpio moon where they're a little bit like, you know, emotionally something's a little bit hairy. I'm just throwing that out there. Spirit, is this person, is JR a safe person? We got moon in Cancer in the first house. This person is still getting to know themselves on an emotional level. This person has a really hard time emotionally expressing themselves. So depending what type of relationship that you have with this person, if they're an acquaintance, okay, maybe. But if this is someone you want to have a deep emotional connection with, I don't know that they're the safest person for you at this time. So I would say no, okay? And I'm going to leave that with you and Spirit's blessing. It took me 17 minutes to, as my bestie will say, get around your ass to go to your elbow or whatever. But yeah, you guys, I'm long-winded. Okay, Sully, you're up, babe. Yes, you can send the other part. Let me know. Gee, I'm doing great. How are you? Sully, go ahead and post, babe. I'm going to close my window so that this noise, oh God, I don't think the noise is going to go away, but that's all right. Gee. Oh, you better be nice to your sister. Whoops. I don't know why I turned that light off. All right, we got G. Yes, it was great. I'm about to have even more time off, which is really exciting. I'm doing well. I was a little yeah, Sully, you can go. Chris, what's going on? Sully, you can post your questions. And then it looks like we got G. Give me one moment to update our list. Okay. So I have Sully for 2. Thank you so much, Miss Behaven. I got Sully for 2. I got G. Thank you so much. I did. I went to Spain and then I got a little sick and now I'm back here. My voice is almost back to normal. Okay. All right, here's our list. And Chris, hold on. Hold the phone. We got, I had a Cheetah Girls moment in Spain. Cheetah Sisters. I love the rant. Yes. Sully. I don't really like, I remember the Cheetah Girls, but why do I not know the reference? Did they go to Spain or something? Girl, I do. Like, I love Raven Simone and I love the Cheetah Girls, Cheetah Sisters. But Raven Simone was actually born the same year as me. And Lindsay Lohan. Okay. Let's fun facts. Okay, Sully. Ooh, sorry. Oh, they went to Spain. Love that. I do not remember. I haven't seen it since literally it came out. Sully's like, of course. The Cheetah Girls. Yes, I totally had a Cheetah Girls moment. How does PR the Scorpio think and feel about me? No contact. He's my ex, but moved on quickly. Okay, we're going to stop right here. I love Sully. All right. Cheetah Sister. I'm going to be singing that all day. Okay. It just dawned on me that I put my reading cloth upside down. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Do they think and feel about you? What I will say is, and I don't know if this is, I'm just going to do the reading and not preface myself with every goddamn thing that I say. Okay. Did you guys miss me? Did you miss this style of tarot readings? Oh God. Sometimes I wonder, I'm like, am I crazy? Like, people come back, but I'm like, I'm crazy. Like, I'm over here, cussing and being crazy. All right, here's the deal. This person did have genuine love for you. This person, okay, PR the Scorpio, was not ready for this level of commitment. I also feel like he's coming through as the Page of Cups. This person, you guys had genuine love. This person you guys had a genuine connection. You're not crazy, okay? I will say that this person really struggles being alone. I feel like this person always has to be in a connection, be talking to someone. Why? I think this person suffers from extreme anxiety, whether you know that or not. And this is the type of person that can't be alone. In sitting in their own mind, this person always needs to have a distraction. So don't take it personally that they moved on that quickly. They just saw the next shiny thing and moved on to that, regardless of how this thing ended, okay? I think this person really romanticizes, even though this person is a Scorpio, I feel like this person has a lot of maturing to do. This person has a lot of growing to do. But this Scorpio, unfortunately, really struggles with going deep. And because of that, they are always on to the next thing. They don't spend a lot of time. This person is not self-aware. This person isn't spending time with their own mind, with themselves, reflecting. And I think this person feels like things just happen to them, especially if you initiated the breakup. I feel like this person, you stop talking. Yeah, no, exactly. And so know that this isn't you. I do feel like you guys had a genuine connection, But this person, like, I'm related to people like this. Like, I've had a bird's eye view of this my whole life. Like, there are certain, men, women, whatever, they just can't be alone. They always have to have someone on. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments and look at the cards at the same time. Some people always have to have a person on their arm, whether, even if it's public or not, honey, doesn't mean it's more genuine than anything else. And as a matter of fact, sometimes when you see signs of people like love bombing their partner on social media, that's actually can be a real red flag. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When someone's like, oh my God, I have a friend who has been in a relationship for like 4 years and has never once posted about their partner. And it's like, okay, you know what I mean? And I remember, back in the day, my college bestie, they used to say, the best sign of a healthy relationship are no signs, right? Are no signs of like, oh my God, he's the best guy ever. It reminds me of like, my One Tree Hill fans out there, Chris, Sully. I don't know if you guys like One Tree Hill. That seems to be our generation, but I remember when, so I don't want to get into this whole scandal, Sally, I apologize. But when Sophia Bush, she just got divorced and then got with that chick, and that was a whole home wrecking disaster, if you know what I mean. But it was like right before the divorce, they posted these like birthday anniversary, like, oh my God, I love you so much. And then it was like, poof, we're divorced, right? So just because something is public or looks good on social media doesn't mean it's real. Okay. What do we have? The Lovers on the top of the deck. The Seven of Pentacles. I don't think this person is willing to wait for the right things. I don't think this person is doing any real work on themselves. And I actually feel like you dodged a bullet here, because you need someone who's like a strong stand-up person that has like morals and values and can actually like work for something. You don't need some little Page of Cups that's just like running amok, because I'm sure this thing is going to blow up at some point too. So I actually feel like, and I feel like I haven't said that in a long time, but I feel like you dodged a bullet here, honestly. And speaking as a Scorpio, like if you're dealing with a Scorpio that is literally like legit crazy, I promise you dodged a bullet. If you're dealing with a psycho Scorpio that can't heal themselves, that's a big problem. Okay. Shout out to my exes. You're welcome. Okay, so what else do we have here? North Node. I think this person felt at home with you. I think this person felt like you were better than them and they couldn't live up to your expectations, or they wouldn't be able to eventually meet up to your expectations. Because I think somewhere along the line, Sully, you can be a no nonsense person. And it was like, what are they bringing to the table? I don't think that they were bringing a whole lot to the table. You said, yeah, there's a lot of bragging going on. I think that's what the focus of this person is. But at the core of this Scorpio is a lot of anxiety, is a lot of sleepless nights, because they may not be able to put a down payment on a ham sandwich, but they're out there blasting their relationship out here. Meanwhile, they have no foundation. And I'm exaggerating and being funny, but they may not have like their career or their education or their finances or, whatever, their trade, whatever it is, like on lock. They're out here just flaunting, right? Because that's all they have, right? Maybe they look good. Their bank account may not look good. Their moral compass may not look good. Okay. Let's see what else we got. So what does he think about you? That's the real question. What is it? I think that when he reflects on you, there are happy thoughts, but I think he knew that if there was a future with you guys, that he would not be able to meet your expectations. And I think he was afraid that you were going to leave him or abandon him. I think that's what he feels and thinks about you. We have reconciliation, we have divine intervention, and we have trapped. I don't know that I would recommend a reconciliation here. I don't think that relationship is going to last long. I think that you would have felt trapped in this relationship because I feel like you're more of a doer and a go-getter than this person. You may have a higher level of education. Again, and if I'm wrong about that, I just feel like it's on a spiritual or emotional or maturity wise type of plane here. Divine intervention. I don't think spirit wanted you to be with this person, like literally point blank. Spirit, what is PR thinking about Sully right now? What is PR thinking about Sully right now? You were too good and they were a snake. I think this person was a snake, and I think there was some divine intervention. If you're wishing and hoping and dreaming for a reconciliation, know that you're, any perceived rejection here, even if you broke up with them, like there was divine intervention to remove this person. I don't think this is the best person for you for the long term. And I think this happened exactly how it should have. Let him move on because he's going to keep moving on and on and on and on. But yeah, he saw you and he thought, wow, this is awesome. Like you were a bright, shining star. And I think in his core, he really feels like a snake. Like he realizes that, like, I'm not, once she realizes who I really am, she's going to leave me. 9 of Swords, judgment for sure. Sully, go ahead with your question number 2. I will be on again tomorrow, friends. So, FYI. Beep, 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 beep. Let me pull some more cards out here. I'm excited to be back. I'm such a homey person and homely. Just kidding. That I love being at home. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. I think we're going to use this one for the next one. All right, up next, we got Sully, G, and Chris. And I might do last call just because, I love this deck. I might do last call because I got to get back to some stuff. However, I will be on tomorrow for sure. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. What did my friend send me? I'll look later. All right. What is the truth of this new relationship with the Pisces? Ooh, look at you. You are all over these water signs, girl. What's going on? What is the truth of this new relationship with Pisces? And then G is up next. And then we have our lovely Chris. Welcome in. Make sure you guys like the stream. It really helps out my channel. And if you want to book a private reading, you can email me or text me. And for anyone here who's had a private reading, I can go way, way, way more in depth with you guys. I do a whole channeling session before I meet. Oh, it's his relationship. Oh, snap. And I give you a lot of amazing tidbits that I can't necessarily churn out in a little live reading here. So check that out. Okay. What are my private readings like? Well, Chris, I go into meditation for however long I need to, usually at least 30 minutes or to an hour. Sometimes the day of or the day before, Spirit will just start giving me information. So I write down like pages of information for you. And then, so these are my tarot sessions. So I start the session and I give you all the information that I've channeled. And then we'll jump into whatever questions that you have. And we have an hour to do it. If we need to extend it, we can. But typically, I like to set it for an hour. because it's a lot of energy being, sometimes loved ones will come through. There's no guarantee for mediumship, but I really never know what's going to happen when I open that door. So, but it's really, really amazing. So if any of you guys have had a private reading, you can tell Chris. I have to fix my website and get the rest of my testimonials up there, but I love doing my private sessions because I can just get so much. It's fun to speak with you guys one-on-one and just get all that information out. So anyway, okay, I would love to chat with you, Chris. Okay, Sully, sorry about that. All right. Sully wants to know, what is the truth of the new relationship with this Pisces, with the Scorpio and the Pisces? Well, the Fool fell out. So what's going on with this connection? What is the truth? What do you mean by the truth? You mean like, where's it going? How did it originate? Like, what else do you want to know about this truth? What is the truth, Spirit? What is the truth of the connection? We have the Hermit. He's giving me, I don't even want to say this. To some level, Sully, on some level, he's giving hobo sexual vibes. I'm not saying he's broke. I'm just saying it's like he cannot be alone. He feels so alone emotionally that I feel like he will just cling to someone, even if it's like he doesn't need a place to stay or he doesn't need to whatever. I feel like he clings to people because he cannot be left alone with his own mind, and he cannot be left alone with his own thoughts. And I double down on that here with this Hermit energy. 7 of Pentacles coming up again, which was on the bottom of the deck before. This is someone who is not ready to put in the time and the effort and lay the groundwork to create their life. They want an easy fix and they want a distraction. I double down on that. We have the Chariot. Poof. So I'm just going to move on to the next thing. And yeah, I'm going to move on to the next thing. And so I can put the least amount of effort in and just feel really comfortable. Okay. It's also cuffing season. It's also homosexual season. So a lot of these dudes are looking for a date to holiday parties. A lot of these guys are looking for a warm bed, or ladies, whatever, hobos come in all forms. But yeah, he realized this person. So what's the truth? This Pisces was very, very, very easy to obtain. He did less than the bare minimum to get this Pisces. All he had to do was show up and start breathing, and this Pisces was all in with him. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. We have the 4 of Pentacles, and we have the 6 of Swords. She wants a serious commitment. How genuine it seems like a different person. I think that he's either going to move on to someone else that he finds to be a better match. I don't think this is going to last long. 6 of Swords. I think that he's going to move on to something that it's funny because like, he's not moving to calmer waters. He's moving on to the next shiny thing. So I feel like in the next 4 to 5 months, he might move on to someone else. Or he might be catting around or cheating around in the background. But I think that he's going to have a change of heart here. See, look at this King of Swords. He's like, oh, look at that over there. And he's like, man, I think I've gone as far as I could go with this one. I think I'm moving on to the next thing. I don't think this is going to last long. The other thing I'll say about a Scorpio mind, because I can tell you, is that our minds move very, very quickly. And we're not like a Gemini where like we always need to be stimulated. But we're always, Scorpios are more like, see how this guy is digging into this, he's digging into this chest and he's like, you know, looking in here and blah, blah, blah. It's almost like we need something new to uncover. We're like a dog with a bone. We need a new mystery to uncover. And once he feels like he's figured out the Pisces, he's going to move on to something else. I don't think it's genuine. I also don't have any cups cards here. I don't think this is genuine love. I think this is like a fun, shiny idea. This is a new person to figure out. And, you know, Scorpio and Pisces, he's probably enjoying being physical with this person. Whoa, they better, it's possible that they could get knocked up together if they're not careful. Yeah, I feel like he did the bare minimum and she was like, but what could end up happening is he may decide that he wants out and he could get her pregnant actually. And I don't say that often, but this is a third party reading and it doesn't matter to any of us here because I have the Lovers and the Six of Cups. Very, 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 very interesting. I don't think he would be very happy if that happened. We have 10th house of reputation and career. We have Sag and Venus. So this is really funny because hold on, is Sag and Venus right now? I think it might be. It was. Venus is in Capricorn right now, which is Venus in Cap is kind of how do I say oh my God, what is the word I'm looking for? Venus in Capricorn can be very like, oh my God, there's a word. I can't think of it right now. It can be wanting to appear. It can be wanting to appear a certain way or obtain things. It would be advantageous to be with your partner, like financially, is what I'm trying to say. But that's not what I rolled here. That's the current placement, which, you know, is still at play here. But the 10th house with Venus and Sag is, I feel like he wants people, especially if they're traveling with that Sagittarius or if they've gone somewhere, he wants his reputation. He wants people to see this. This is about looks. This is about looks. It is not about love. And it is possible that he could have a kid with this woman, but I don't really think that there are no cups here whatsoever. I don't think this is genuine love. I think this is a very lustful, a very, you know, attention grabbing type of thing. And yeah, I just don't really feel like they're both. And you know what's really funny? I wouldn't be surprised if they created some type of like social media together. Like they're giving me like here, this is the energy I'm getting from these two. I'm getting like if she accidentally got knocked up, I feel like these two would be the type to have like a mommy and daddy vlogging channel and like they hate each other behind the scenes. That's the energy that they're giving me. Sorry. You asked me the question, so I'm just giving the information. Yes, yes, yes. Like, here's our new baby for views, and we don't even like each other, kind of. Ugh. Yeah. There's so much more to life. We have fear than just this nonsense. Uncertain. Their future is very uncertain right now. We have offer. She may feel like this is the best she's ever going to get. So I feel like she's trying to lock in. She feels very impressed by him, but again, you know, what is this guy really offering? Hi, Augustus. You're a very good boy. What is this guy really offering? But you know what? I know it's hard to heal from an ex, but honestly, Sully, from the bottom of my heart, from a wounded Scorpio to another person out there on the interwebs, like, you will get over this. You can start collecting cats. Your life, you get to create whatever kind of life you want for yourself. And I truly, truly, deeply feel you're better off without this Joker. Deception! Stay optimistic about your love life. I don't think one of them is showing the whole picture of who the other one is. And, if they don't get pregnant, I don't think it's going to last forever. But I do think it's possible that they could get trapped. Hi, Augustus. They could get trapped. Come here, baby. She's religious, and he's not. Deception. All right, up next, we have G. G, go ahead and post. I will leave that with you. Don't worry about this Joker. And I know that's easier for me to say that, but I promise you, a year down the line, your life is just going to be in a better place, and you're not going to have to worry about this scumbag. Okay. Uh-oh, here comes Augie. Hi, baby. Thanks, Misbehaving. Okay, I'm going to do last call because I got to get moving soon. Okay. Oof, Augustus, you cannot have my water. Thank you so much. All right. Good boy. I know. G will like you sitting here, baby. You have to be a good boy. No. You can't have my drink. No. All right, we have G, Chris, and then my last reading will be Misbehaving. I know, he's such a good boy. He's growing. He's still growing. I got G, Chris, and Miss B, and then closed readings. I will be back on tomorrow, probably 4:00 Eastern Standard Time, I'm thinking. Okay, G is up next. Give me 1 second, G. Let me just check my Okay. Oh my gosh, I am so blessed. Augustus, get out of my cup. Look at this child. He's got water all over him. Oh my gosh. Augie, you're a good boy. Thank God it's water. You are a little stink bug. You can't have my water. You and your little yuckies. Oh my God. Okay, well, we'll go rinse that out. Okay, come on, baby. Augie. Augustus. Yes, newbie, but I gotta close it soon. Okay. Apologies for my sniffles here. Okay. All right, G, I hope you've been well. I know it's been a long time. Augie, for those of you who just joined, Augie just stuck his head in my water cup. All All right, G, let's do this. Oh, gee, I feel like we're on the same wavelength sometimes. So, Spirit was showing me you just kind of like looking at the stars and like looking at the sky. And you're just saying to yourself, like, I don't know if you're feeling good or you're feeling like you're either feeling better or you're feeling like, I got this, like, I'm going to be okay, like, everything's going to be okay. And that you're almost now reflecting and seeing, like, in hindsight, 2020 of like everything that you've been through. And you're like, wow, like, I've made it. And like, and not that necessarily like that you've made it forever, but like, you're just like, I'm going to be okay. Like, everything's going to be okay is the energy that I'm getting from you. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Feeling like you've got your power back. What is this child doing? Right. Yeah. Even if there are difficulties or even if there is some type of conflict, you're like, you know what? I'm moving forward and I'm actually just going to head first, headstrong, right into, you would rather face things head on as this beautiful Queen of Wands. Look, here you are, and there's baby Augie just sitting, sitting down here. But yeah, it's like this Chariot energy. You're like, I want to handle things head first. I would rather handle and deal with things now than deal with them later. And maybe you used to get more worried or stifled in your own anxieties, but I feel like now you're like, I just want to get it done and get it out of the way and deal with it and figure out what I'm dealing with and move on. And I feel like your energy is back. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Standing up for yourself in a very mature way. Queen of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, yeah. Love that energy. Yeah, it's like you are feeling, you know what? I honestly see how icy this Queen of Swords looks. I love this imagery here. Do you see how icy this Queen of Swords looks? And she's kind of alone with this bird, this beautiful owl, which is so funny because I know you love your birds, right? And you love animals. And here she is, but she's alone and it's very cold and it's very gray and it's very desolate. And now it's almost like you've transformed into this emperor where you're like, I'm calling my own shots. I have my vitality. I'm wise. I have the wisdom. I have the energy, and I'm just going to face things head on. So general messages for you is, I think that you're doing well. And I feel like you are entering a season where, so the challenges that happened this year for you in regard to your, I don't know what's happening here. In regard with my cards, in regard to your health and some of the job stuff, I feel like things are really going to smooth out. And your friends and family may even see and notice this new version of your energy where they're like, wow, you seem like you're doing really well. Are you feeling better? You're feeling very confident when it comes to work. You're feeling very confident in terms of where your life is headed now. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. You're like, I'm not confused. I know where I'm going. My seeds are starting to sprout roots, and I can finally see myself making progress. And we have the Knight of Cups. You know what's interesting? I'm surprised I'm feeling the sun energy, and I'm surprised I didn't pull the sun. But see this Knight of Cups, you see how these like sparkling it almost reminds me of the Sun card with this disc, and emotionally you're just feeling a lot better, and which this is really great. And you're probably like, well, I already know this is how I'm feeling, but I feel like this was a transformation that needed to happen so that this change could be more long lasting. You sitting in this Emperor energy. Okay, let me see what else I have. General messages for G. I feel like you've transformed from, I mean, you're always the Queen of Wands. You're this Leo woman. But I feel like you are starting to get into this place of, you know, I don't read reversals, but the Queen of Swords, when she's in her, you know, when she's in her distorted energy, can be very cold. And I don't think that you were lashing out at others, but this can be a very isolating, mentally isolating type of place where it's like, woe is me, I'm never going to get out of this. And it's like a mental prison, really, truly here. And now I feel like you've transformed and you're feeling like, well, I can continue to create, and I'm feeling confident, and I'm feeling that warmth come back to my life. And people are noticing that energy on you. Yeah, 8th house transformation. We have Neptune in the 8th house and Pisces. And your concern right now may be like, is it going to stick? Is this going to last? And I'm feeling like, yes, this is rooted. This is grounded. This energy is going to last. I think 2025 is going to be a good year for you. I did feel, not sure if I came out of it completely. I think that's where you're heading. Is you're getting back into control and calling the shots for your life and feeling much more confident, standing up for yourself and tackling things head on and not putting things off. So yeah, and I think so. And so to go back to the Astro dice, you may be fearing, you know, Neptune and Pisces in the 8th house. Is this really over? Can I really trust that it's over? Can I trust that this transformation is over? And I would say yes, you're almost there. You're at the finish line. Let me see what else I have for you. Spirit, what other messages do we have for G? Oops. Chris, go ahead and post. You're up next. Relationship. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. And this can be any type of relationship, not just like romantic, okay? May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. We have self-love. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. And I feel like part of this is embracing that self-love where, you know, the Queen of Swords reversed isn't really loving herself, right? We have patience. Yes. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me to relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. Manifestation, answers, justice. Yeah, I feel like 2025 is going to be the justice. 2025 is going to be the justice. that you were really looking for, and it's going to bring things back into equilibrium for you. Thank you so much. Yes, SB, I have to end it soon, but I'm going to be back on tomorrow at 4 Eastern Standard Time. And I have several readings to go, so I'm so sorry because I got to get back to some stuff. But I'm always here. If you guys want to book a private reading, you can email, text me. But I will be back on tomorrow on YouTube. Thank you, G. I hope you are well. It's great to see you. Okay. You know what? Chris, I'm going to use a funny deck for you just because I want to bring some light into this situation. Okay, so Chris says, so I assume we're doing 2 questions, right, Chris? Or is this? Yeah. We're doing 2 questions, right, Chris? Yes, okay. All right, up next I have Chris. I think I have, okay. I have Chris for 2. Okay. I broke up and then got back together with the Scorpio. Can you see how this new go around will go with him? I'm on the fence. All right. Augustus is my Aries, just like you. So he's here. He's here for moral support. Hey, Og, you look so cute. You look so cute. You are such a good boy. Okay. Oh my God, I keep throwing cards. This card stock is easy to... All right, one more shuffle. We're going to cut the deck, which I never do. All right, how is this new go-around going to go between Chris and Adam? 10 of Wands, Jesus Christ. Sorry, babe. You know how I am. There's no holding back here. Here's what I'm going to say to you, my friend. When it's good, it's good. And when it's not, it's horrible. When it's not, it's freaking horrible. Okay? To the point where I almost feel like there's times where you guys can't stand each other. And I feel like, you know, I don't know anything about healthy relationships. So maybe that's normal. I don't know. There is love here. There is real love here. We have Lovers, we have 2 of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands. And this is you. The Queen of Wands. You look at this, and I feel like you are just... I kind of feel like you are so energetic and sassy that this relationship kind of holds you back. If I've got to be, you know, real honest with you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands are not a great match. The Knight of Pentacles is boring. I want to do hard work, Scorpio. Well, it's not a Scorpio, but you know what I'm saying? And I think that your energies are mismatched, and I think that causes frustration to both of you. 7 of Swords. Someone is not being honest. Ace of Pentacles and 9 of Swords. I feel like there is going to be anxiety and deception this time around. And I know I'm being just the way I'm delivering my messages. You know how it is over here. I think that there's anxiety. I think that there is possibly regret. And the 7 of Swords is someone may feel like they can't fully be themselves, like they have to lie about things. And they're not fully able to, be themselves. And so it's like, why do you want to tiptoe around or walk on eggshells or not truly be yourself? What is like, why are you doing this, Aries? And I'm not pointing the finger at you. I'm just saying it's like, why would you? I mean, this Scorpio is going to get exhausted if they're not already, because there's no way. Once I go round and round with someone, I'm like, I can't. I'm exhausted. Scorpios and Aries are also not a great match to begin with. No shade. Ten of Wands. I don't think it's going to go well. I'm just being super blunt and honest with you right now, which I always am, but I think it's going to be more of the same. And I also feel like this time around, I don't think either of you guys fully trust each other. And I think that there's more room for damage. There's more room for error, betrayal, secrets coming out. Okay. That could do more damage this time around. And I don't really like that. I feel like the pain caused this cycle around because both of you guys may already have one foot out. And both of you guys in the back of your mind are like, can I really trust this person? And so this is not a healthy foundation. There is love here, but love is not enough in this connection, I don't feel. That's how I feel, Chris. I'm sorry, BB. I'm going to pull some more for you. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Eventually someone is going to be exhausted. This is my favorite Eight of Cups ever. Look how beautiful. I actually have this velvet bag. Look at this beautiful wolf. There's actually a wolf pack back here. Yeah, moving on. Someone's going to Ace of Swords. So there could be a really hard truth that it's just like foil stamp, so it's like hard to see. Yeah, there is a really hard truth about this connection that may come out. So you get to decide. Did I roll the Astro Dice already? You have to decide whether or not, like, you guys really want to put the energy. Because if you already know it's dead, like, why resurrect this? Like, this Scorpio, like, you probably have more energy than the Scorpio. If the Scorpio isn't already exhausted this time around, one of you guys is going to be like, the next time you guys break up, this is donezo. Donezo, donezo, donezo. Capricorn, Sun and Capricorn in the 8th house. This foundation literally does not work. We might be different people, or we've realized through this relationship that we are very different people, or maybe both of you guys have had realizations about who you guys are on a foundational level, and there is a mismatch of energy here, okay? I'm just going to pull, go ahead and post your next one. I'm going to pull Oracle. And I also just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I go through a lot of readings, but I'm so grateful to you guys for trusting me and allowing me to do these readings, because I know these are like really personal. We have unforeseen. We have introspection. We have offer. We have numbing. We have mysterious. And we have gossip girl. Cheetah sister. Okay. I think when you guys got back together, maybe one of you guys made an offer to the other one that you both know you can't. Someone was like, I'm going to be 100% different. That the lie detector is determining that is a lie. That ain't happening. We have Augustus again, your fellow Aries. Girl, I'm sorry to report this news. I just drank out of a cup that my cat stuck his head in. It's fine. He's got his shots. Hi, Og. Anyway, I'm thirsty. Not that kind of thirsty. Chris, I know that was a really tough pill to swallow, but I can be a straight shooter to you, Aries. You can handle it. I love these decks together. The dark romance and the bohemian gothic go very, very well together. What's coming towards me in my current job? Okay. And then up next is Misbehaving and Newbie. I have one of your messages in PayPal. I think we're going to use this. Okay. What's going on with work? What's coming towards me in my current job? I feel like something is happening that I'm not seeing. I feel like something is happening that I'm not seeing. Something is happening that I'm not seeing. Something is happening that I'm not seeing. Something doesn't smell right to me either. We have Justice on the top of the deck. Listen, and I know I've done career readings for you. We have the Hanged Man here on the bottom of the deck. I don't think I've said this to you yet, but I feel like we've reached the timing. I know that you were looking at getting another job, and at the time, let's talk about the past and we'll talk about what's going on here. I don't think that your boss or your management is being honest with you. I think it's possible that they may be making some shifts and changes where there's people around you that could get eliminated, or they make certain types of cuts, okay? And I think part of the reason that Spirit, and I don't think you're going to like any of this, okay? But I feel like on the outside, they're pretending that everything is sunshine and rainbows. But as a matter of fact, that is not what's really going on, okay? And they don't want to really be too transparent about what's going on because they don't want people to panic and worry. What I love here is that we have you ending here as the Magician. And so I think part of the reason that you were having the thoughts about getting another job was there's like this perfect storm brewing for you, where Spirit was subtly giving you these hints. I would encourage you to continue to look for something else. I don't think that long-term you are going to be happy there. I feel like for the time being, like it was fine, but I feel like things are shifting and changing, and you're starting to feel a little bit more on edge and that you can't trust people. And that's not a really good place to be. So ultimately, I think there's some shifts and changes that are going to go down that you don't like. I don't think that they're being transparent with you. And it's actually going to feel a little bit like a betrayal, and it's going to be upsetting, some of it. But the beautiful news is that I think that you may get out like just in the nick of time with the Magician energy, where you're like, sounds great. I actually have another opportunity. So bye, Cheetah sister. You know what I mean? Even if that other job opportunity hasn't worked out, I think that you should keep on keeping on. Don't lose hope. What else do I have here? Yeah, Justice. Things are going to come out on top for you. things are actually going to even out. I feel like there could be some massive changes that go on. And by the time it's all said and done, you'll be like, thanks for leaving me in the dark, but I'm leaving anyway. Bye. Is what I'm getting here. We have Capricorn and Saturn in the 12th house. Yes, they're literally hiding their agenda from you. We're gonna change things in a whole new way, and one day we're just gonna come in with a new guidebook and a clipboard and be like, hey, this is what you guys have to do now. And you're like, hold on, I don't like this. It kind of feels like a betrayal because I feel like you've done a lot for them. And I think you should start looking more aggressively now if you were not already. And I think that you're going to get out of there and move into another opportunity where you could make more money. And I feel like you've been feeling that for a while. But yeah, you are very intuitive. The 12th house, 100 times a million. Like, your intuition is on point. I do think that they're hiding what their long-term agenda is for your work. And they're not telling you what the plan is, which sucks. Spirit, what else is going on here? What can we tell our cheetah sister? Because Pluto just moved into Aquarius. So there may be some, Jupiter's retrograde, Mercury's retrograde, like things, it's going to take things a minute to, some of us feel like we have our energy back, but, things are still up in the air right now. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's time to release negativity. A fiery climax approaches. They might get pissed off when you resign. I don't necessarily feel like you're going to be targeted or you're going to be let go, but I feel like they're going to be like, we're making changes. And then it's like, really? Well, am I going to have to take on those other people's jobs too? That type of energy. Love. And this is going back to your other reading too. Allow it to pour in and out of you. I think that you have a lot of love to give. Listen, I'm going to sneak back into your previous reading with this card. If you feel like, I just feel like you have so much love in you and that you pour, I can feel it. You pour it out to other people. And if you feel like love no longer lives here in your relationship, that's, what I think, Chris? I think there's going to be a huge transformation that happens. There's going to be a shift in your job and a shift in your love life all around the same time. That's what I think that's why this is connected here. Logic and evaluation. Continue to study and pick up on what's happening around you because I think you're onto something. Your wish is coming true. Celebrate your success. I think you are going to either get that job that you were hoping for or something similar to it. But I think that your love life is, because I think who you are at your real essence, Chris, is someone who just wants to be love and do the right thing and blah, 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 right? But I feel like you're inhibited in some way right now and you can't fully be yourself. And once you have a job where you feel like you're flourishing and the freedom to do what you want in your love life, I just feel like a really beautiful transformation is on the way. I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Okay. Who do we got next? Newbie, Misbehaving. We're doing a car reading, I think. I love that. Thank you, Chris. We'll chat soon, Cheetah Sister. All right. Moving on to, what do I got going on over here? I think I have two more. We got one, and we got, I don't know if the deck is not in the mood for that one. We'll use this. This is a good catch-all. All right. Yes. All right, BB. Up next, I have Misbehaving and Newbie. Readings are closed. Sorry. Let's see. Okay, Misbehaving and Newbie. Let me know what you guys want to do. So, am I doing Newbie? Is Misbehaving looking at one too? Do you want me to stick to the Misbehaving? Okay. So you want the 1 through 5? You want a throwdown for 1 through 5? All right. Know which, and then Felicia, you sent one for 1 through 7. Is that for a different set? All right. We'll do 1 through 5. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Let's do it. All right. I'm sorry the other ones didn't work out, guys. Maybe I'm not good at this whole car thing, but I won't doubt myself. Entertainment purposes only. Sometimes you just gotta, like, I got a car this past year, which I don't even think I said on the channel because I keep shy about stuff. And I just pulled the trigger one day. And there's even times where I'm like, should I have done that? But sometimes even with all my cats, I'm like, sometimes you just got to pull the trigger. Like, you know, listen, let me tell you something. And I'm not trying to push you to buy a car. Trust me, because I'm all about like living within your means or living below your means, okay? But I will tell you this. My cousin, God rest her soul, was making peanuts, I think, in her paycheck. Okay. I don't know. But I mean, her cost of living was low, whatever. No judgment. She was driving a boss ass car. Okay. For her. And she died. Okay. And I remember, and that's part of the reason why I bought my dream car this year. And I was like, you know what? I very reasonably, I'm not like crazy or anything. But like I made a decision because I was like, I work really hard. And if I die tomorrow, like how my cousin dropped dead, like at least I got to drive a sweet ride. And it's not about anyone else. It was about, I had been manifesting this vehicle for like, since like 2019. Anyway, so sometimes you just got to pull the trigger. Okay. But make sure you're still living within your means. Don't do anything crazy. Take calculated risks, right? You want to look at miles. You want to look at maintenance. You want to look at the longevity of your income, all of that stuff. So trust me, this Scorpio still knows what's going on when it comes to money. Okay. All right. Misbehaving. Let's do it. Car number one. Car number one's a no for me. Something's not right about car number one. It's not worth, the juice is not worth the squeeze. It is a fight, and it's not going to be worth it. Number 2. Number 2, I feel like the price could be right, but you're in your head about it, and it may not be. Number 2 is a consideration. I'm gonna see what else comes out. Number 2 is not perfect, but it's a possibility. Number 3. 3 looks good, but again, it's about, I don't know if 3 is the Jeep, but it's like you just have to make the choice. Are you going to do it? Are you not going to do it? Let's see, number 4. I love this deck. Number 4. Number 4 feels really good. Number 4, you might just pull the trigger. Number 4 feels really good. Number 5, no. 5 is a hell no. Okay, let's talk about it. I feel like 2, 3, and 4 are your best options. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 2 and 4. 2, 3, and 4 are your best options. I will say number 4 is my highest. Number 3, if that's the Jeep and you can afford it, I say pull the trigger. And number 2, I feel like could be the right thing, but you need to get out of your own head. Or if they can't negotiate the price for you, like it's okay to let it go. So I like 4 and 3. And 2 is a maybe if it works, if it makes financial sense. 1 and 5 are a no for me. I will leave that with you. All right, newbie. So we're doing a throwdown for, I'll be on tomorrow, guys, I think at 4 Eastern. So make sure you're subscribed, stay tuned, hit your notifications. I'll try to put my timestamp up so I don't forget. All right, I gotta go soon. Okay, we got one more. For newbie, you here? This is for the cards. We got 1 through 7. You guys freaking crack me up. Okay. Okay. We're doing 1 through 7. I'm going to cut the deck here too. All right, Spirit. And again, I don't want to doubt myself, newbie, but I don't know what's going on. If these cards aren't working out, I don't know what the deal is. Spirit, okay, have in your mind 1 through 7. Here we go. Number one. Number 1 feels frustrating. Number 2, no. 2 is a no. There's something, you might really want it, but there's something that doesn't work out or it's too expensive. 3 is a good opportunity. If you can get it for the right price and it makes sense, 3 could be a real possibility. Keep 3 in mind. We got 4. 4 is a hell no. No. Lying. They're not being honest about number 4. So number 3 is my first pick. Number 5. 5 is a hell no. We got 10 of Swords in the Moon. It's a no for me. Thanks for making this very clear, Spirit. All right. We got number 6. Number 6. 4 of Wands, King of Cups. That looks really beautiful. Love that energy. Something to celebrate. Something that you feel really good about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 and 6 so far are my top picks. Number 7. Number 7. Is this like a hot rod or something? We got the Emperor, the Knight of Swords that moves fast. It's got an engine. Is this like a little Mustang over here? Okay. We got the Key of Life here on his arm. Very interesting. 3, 6, and 7 are my top picks. 3 is a good opportunity and a very good possibility. If you wanted to get number 6, I think it would be a very easy transaction, and I think you'd feel good about the car, and I think it would be something to celebrate. 7, I feel like it's fresh, it's cool, it's funky. See you tomorrow. Okay, thank you. I hope this is helpful to you. But yeah, 7, you might have to like talk yourself into being like, do I really want this? Like, it might be more expensive, but it might be like a cool and funky car. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Okay. I will leave that with you. I got to run. Thank you guys so much. Newbie, I hope that was helpful to you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.